Hey everybody, it's me, Bay Ray. I just recently bought a short box, a stack of slabs, and a Rubbermaid tote full of comics. I might have paid too much. You guys tell me. There's a stack of stuff like this big that is just out of the Rubbermaid tote that is just nothing but dollar bin books. Now, it's not just necessarily dollar bin books. It's just anywhere like up to $1 to $4, and I just don't have the patience to like go through all of it and price it. So what I'm going to show you today is what I got, and hopefully you guys can comment down below and let me know how I did. But before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Help my channel grow. And with that in mind, let's take a look at what I got. First, I'm going to show you a little bit of the cardboard box, the short box that I got. One of the things that I did get, this had a stack of Conan magazines. This is Conan Saga. There's a whole bunch there. And not to mention a huge stack of Conan, the Savage Sword of Conan. Not a big fan. Really good covers. This one is number 25, so this is like at least the 70s. So I got a good stack of those. Included with those was Conan the Destroyer, which is based on the film with the Terminator, the Arnold Nator. We got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Not one, but two copies of them. This one is in better condition. This one is going to definitely be staying in the collection. That was Marvel Super Special. So this is also Marvel Super Special Meteorite, which is apparently based on a film that I have never heard of. So there's that. Now this is what really made me grab the magazine-sized books. Rocket Magazine, Ozzy Osbourne, on not just a one-shot story of Ozzy, the biography, also as well Black Sabbath. So these run about $10 each. I thought they were pretty cool. I'll definitely be adding these to the collection. Along with those came a couple of good Warren horror magazines. This is Creepy number 103. That's awesome. I love that one. And Eerie number 58. This is an early issue, so you can see the style of art right there. That's awesome. But really, the real reason that I'm like so happy about this stack is Epic Illustrated, which is a magazine with stuff that Marvel didn't think they could print in the magazine, and they could take it to the next level, a little bit more scarier, a little bit more sexy, or sort of like heavy metal magazines. So Epic Illustrated, this is, I don't even know the number, it's October 1984. This has the last Galactus story. Now, this was the last story that was supposed to be printed in the last issue of Silver Surfer from the 70s and early 80s. So this has the last one, which is done by John Byrne and Terry Austin, the dynamic duo of so many different things, including the X-Men and Silver Surfer. So this is the last story that was supposed to be in with that Silver Surfer 70s, 80s run. Now I'm going to go through the comics that I got in the Rubbermaid tote. Now, a good stack of them were really not worth that much and not worth much to me. So let me show you what I got. I'm going to start with the Bat. This is a cool issue of Batman number 503. Apparently this one is worth about $5 to $10. I had no clue about this one. This is what really makes it really worth something. Apparently, this is a very valuable book. I did not read any Spider-Gwen, but this is an important key issue. I had to look it up. I was looking up all the books, let's be realistic. So this one is apparently, according to Key Comic Collector, a $100 book, and I always use Key Comic Collector for an idea of what it's worth. Then I go to eBay's sold listings to see what it actually is selling for. But this is still selling for a decent amount of money. So I got that one. This one's a variant minor issue. This is number 26 of Spider-Gwen. Now, I am not an Archie guy whatsoever, but here's Sabrina. Apparently, this variant cover is worth about 15 bucks. I don't need it. I just thought I'd show it to you because it's a really cool cover. Now, these next two books were freebies. You got this one, X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 451. This is a reprint of when X-23, Laura Kinney, joins the X-Men. That's like a $10 issue. You could only get that book is if you bought the action figure set. So that was the book that was included with the Marvel Legends action figures. Now this you were able to get on Halloween Comic Fest. It's sort of like Free Comic Book Day. This is the first appearance of Miles Morales, number 0. This is worth like 15 to 20 bucks in mint condition, and I think it definitely is. So there's that. Now back to the Bat. This is Beyond the Batman Beyond the White Knight, Sean Murphy, Dave Stewart. I have not read this, and it is part of the Black Label series, so it's a little bit darker, a little grittier. So this one, that's number 1. Apparently that's like a $15 issue. I just threw this one in there because it was cool looking. Batman and Fortnite. I have never played Fortnite, but this is a variant issue, and it's in a sealed bag. It's worth about 10 bucks. The Batman Urban Legends number 3. Very cool cover. I like that. And Batman Urban Legends number 11. This is a variant featuring Ace the Bat Hound. Number 1 of the Black Label, Batman and Catwoman. I have not read that. Looking forward to that. He also had a whole bunch of stuff that was from the Walmart books. You buy the stack in the pre-sealed. They had some exclusives. Now, this was definitely one of them. This is Wonder Woman 84. This is from the movie. This is a prequel comic that only came out through the Walmart bags. So we got that one. Also from the Walmart bag, Sensational Wonder Woman number 1. This is the Lazarus Planet Next Evolution number 1. Very cool cover. Don't know anything about it. Very cool. Supergirl. I had this run when I was reading it back in the day. This is the introduction of Nightwing and Flamebird. These are alternate Earth bad guys of Supergirl. Harley Quinn 30th Anniversary number 1 variant edition. It is a thick book. It is, I'm not even sure what book is reprinted in it, but it's in there. This one blew my mind. I had no clue. Green Lantern number 45. This variant cover is apparently going for about 30 bucks because of the cover. And I can see why. I like the cover. It's a beautiful cover with Star Sapphire on the front. And I can't say I blame them. Future State, Kara Zor-El, Superwoman number 2. Just because it had a really cool cover, a variant cover. I liked that. Bird of Prey, first series, number 3. This was Lois Lane, number 11. I just like this because of the cool variant cover. And Avengers Forever, number 8. It is a Predator variant cover. So we have that one. So let's go to the next stack. The next stack had some cool stuff. I already have this in my collection. It is Sabretooth number 1 with the die-cut cover. This is a very cool variant, Rise of the Power of the X. Number 3, variant cover. Everybody just chilling by the beach. I never had this one. Venomized number 1. That's pretty cool. And then we got Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones. That's a pretty cool looking cover. I like that. It's just a variant. It's really not worth that much. I just thought I'd show you the cover. Phoenix, The Untold Story. This is actually pretty cool. This is a reprint of X-Men 137 with a 13-page story that never happened. It was to be, what if they decided to keep Jean Grey alive? So it is a 13-page book in there written by... Oh, shoot. Was it John Byrne? No, that was Chris Claremont. And I think Terry Austin with John Byrne. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Who drew this issue? Tell me in the comments. But very cool issue. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 62. Just a very cool variant with a new costume. And a second print of Absolute Carnage number 2. Never collected the series. This is a minor key. This is Captain Marvel number 34. Apparently... it's an appearance of somebody important. I don't recall at all. Web Warriors number 1. That's pretty cool. And we got Hawkeye, Kate Bishop number 1 variant. That's a pretty cool variant cover. I like that one. Kate Bishop going to be in Avengers Doomsday. Phoenix Resurrection. This is number 5. This is a variant cover. I love that cover of Jean Grey. I'm shocked this one isn't worth as much. This is the Gameverse Spider-Man City at War #1 variant cover with Catwoman, Black Cat on the cover. That's pretty cool. Justice League Unlimited United in the New 52 issue #4. I like this variant with everybody just getting a selfie. Domino #9 Stan Lee tribute cover. And now here comes a whole bunch of really other cool stuff. Lazarus Planet Assault on Krypton. Honestly, it's just a really cool looking cover. I don't know who she is, but I just love this cover. She looks really, really peaceful. Wonder Woman Giant variant #3. This was also from Walmart. And also from Walmart. Now, during the pandemic, a lot of comics got canceled, and distributing comics was just really, really rough during the pandemic. So there was a series called Genlock that was from DC, and they stopped at issue 5 because everything shut down. #6 never came out. They released it in the Walmart bag. So if anybody is looking for a Genlock #6, that was the actual issue that was in the series, this is a really hard to find book if you're trying to finish this series. Very cool Black Cat #1 variant cover. I love that one. Like I said, not worth a lot, just a really cool looking art. I really like that. I'm not sure who drew it, but I like it. Let's hit up Wanda. This is Scarlet Witch #1 variant cover. Champions variant cover. Very beautiful looking cover. I'm not sure who did this artwork, but annual #1, that is a variant as well. And this is Roguet. Who's Roguet? Rogue and Gambit. It was like Bennifer. Roguet. Rogue and Gambit #1. Beautiful picture of Rogue right there. That's #4 variant. This is Amazing Spider-Man #17. Beautiful variant virgin cover. And Face It Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. Here is ASM #27 with a beautiful picture of MJ on the cover. Also, this is the Extermination #3 variant cover. That's pretty cool looking. Midnight Suns virgin cover #5. And Strange Academy #3 Wanda variant. And this is like a virgin and a regular. So this is X-Men #18 with Aurora on the cover. And then turn around and do the virgin variant as well. So, and then we go to Inferno, which is a DNA variant. #1 variant cover. Very cool. This is Strange Academy Finals #9. So that's pretty cool. It's a variant cover. Spider-Gwen variant cover with Gwen on the cover. I also got this cool Spider-Man variant. Witches from Marvel. Apparently this is a minor key, and apparently the story from a couple of people I've actually spoken to say that it is a really good miniseries. This is a Star Wars High something from Marvel #1. Oh, I gotta look. Now I'm gonna look stupid. Everybody's gonna think I'm stupid. High Republic. Excuse me. This is a Unknown Comics and variant cover. So that's pretty cool looking. Ghost #1 from Comics Greatest World. This is the series. Comics Greatest World was a series that went once a week for like over a year on Dark Horse. And this was week #3, first appearance of Ghost. They also introduced a character named X and Barbed Wire, which was turned into the movie starring Pamela Anderson. And Batgirls #1. Not a huge key, but still a minor key. Okay, let's look at some of the slabs that I got. I got some really nice ones. I know for a fact 2 are staying in the collection, and they're more modern books, and I'm glad I got them. And the other ones, I don't know. I might sell them at Blooming Geeks, the comic convention that I'm running in Bloomington, Indiana on February 22nd. See in the description for more information. So let's start. This is, I've never had one of these. Merc Magazine Miss Meow #2. Nude variant, and I'm going to show it to you. Apparently, Miss Meow is a huge Peyton Manning fan, and honestly, who the hell isn't? Peyton Manning was the guy. So, so anyway, Miss Meow, this is a 9/8 variant cover from Merc Magazine, so we have that one. And, woo! Anyway, so then we're going to go to this. All of these are 9/4 or higher. We have Catwoman #1, which is the first series after the New 52. This is a 9/4, and it's not by CGC. It's from CBCS. So we have that one. And we have Monica Rambeau Photon #2 variant at a 9/8. Beautiful cover. I can't wait to see what role she plays in the Doomsday movie. I'm really looking forward to that. Venom #14 Extreme X-Men variant cover. Very cool. This is a 9/8. Cool. Wakanda Forever soundtrack I had in the back. Beautiful book. 9/8. I don't think you can get it better than that. Honestly, I've never seen a 9/9 or a 10 come down from CGC ever. Well, not ever. Lately. So Mary Jane and Black Cat #4. This is a 9/8 as well. That's pretty cool looking. This is one of the ones I'm considering keeping. This is a J. Scott Campbell exclusive variant #8 Avengers. This came back as a 9/6. And it is one of the J. Scott Campbell variants, which you can only get from him at conventions. Black Cat #4. This is also CBCS. This came back as a 9/8. Beautiful Black Cat cover. A She-Hulk #9. Comes back at a 9.8. Adam Hughes cover. Beautiful artwork. And it's She-Hulk. I love She-Hulk. Now, these two are the ones that I'm definitely keeping in the collection. So, I've been wanting this one for a while since I actually missed my opportunity to buy it when it was in the stores. This is Avenging Spider-Man #9 at a 9/4. First appearance of Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. I've been wanting to get this in my collection for a little bit ever since I missed that opportunity. So now I have it. Now, the last slab, I just loved this series. Mark Texiera artwork. Black Panther #1 at a 9.6. I love it. I have a Black Panther #1 with Jack Kirby, and I cannot wait. Maybe I'll put this on the wall. I don't have a lot of comic room up there. I got more things all over the place, but I'm thinking about putting this up on the wall and sacrificing something that's already up there. Now I'm going to go through the short box, and the cool thing is the short box came in this Predator versus Wolverine box. So that's pretty cool. Let me go through what I got. I'm going to grab a small stack and then I'll put them back when I'm done. So let's start. I love this run in the 90s. A lot of 90s books are really not worth anything. But there is some really decent reading in there. These are I'm going to put my glasses on for this. Ready? Poof. Okay, let's go through these books right here. To start off, they're all bagged and boarded. So we have Amazing Spider-Man #358. This was really cool. There was a lot of crossovers going on in this series, right? This story arc here. 53. We got Darkhawk there with Punisher and Spidey, Nova, and Night Thrasher. New Warriors. Just with Nova. That's a pretty cool looking cover. #349. That's really cool. This one I love. I think I already have this one in my collection. The next two next one I definitely know I have in the collection. This one's a little rough. Amazing Spider-Man 148. It's got a subscription crease. Now, what happened was back in the day when Marvel and DC and all the other comic book companies were shipping comic books for your subscription, they would be folded right in the middle and then put in a paper bag. So a lot of the subscription ones came with the line down the middle. Some Todd McFarlane goodness. This is #319. And then to some Eric Larson goodness right there. That's number 333, 3rd and 33rd Street. So we got that one. This is really cool. I do not have this one in my collection. This one is definitely staying in. It is in really decent condition. Amazing Spider-Man 138. The corners are nice and sweet. They're square. There is some foxing around the edges, but not that bad. The colors are nice and bright. Back to the 90s again for number 343 and 373. Very cool cover. 387. That's pretty beautiful. Maximum Carnage Part 3, number 378. Carnage, Venom, and Spidey on the cover. We got number 377. And then I never had this one. This is actually pretty cool. It's actually got a half price book sticker on it. This is Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 7. Annual Spectacular 217. That is a shiny issue. That's pretty cool. Spectacular 224. And then we go to 135. And this is just Spider-Man, the ongoing series, which Todd started, which went to John Romita Jr. Number 57 with the die cut with Pete's in prison there. Back to ASM. This is clearly, once again, a subscription cover, and it's not in great condition, but still, this is number 204. I believe that this might be the third or second appearance of Black Cat. Some more Amazing Spider-Man, Todd McFarlane, 320, right there. More Spectacular, number 39. That's pretty cool looking right there. This one's actually really good shape. Number 31, Peter Parker. And another one with a half-price book sticker on it. This is a crossover from Secret Wars 2, number 111, and 108. Nice white, crisp and white. Let's see. Then we go to 136 and 95. Okay, let's get the next stack. Next book we got is Marvel Zombies Resurrection. This is number 1 variant cover of a really creepy Thor. Ghost Rider number 10. That's with Danny Ketch. Number 11, also with Danny. And then to 12 with Doc Strange there. And this is, I think this Nelson did the cover on this one. I forget. Number 13 of Ghost Rider. Original Ghost Rider, which are reprints. And then number 7. Pretty cool. Oh, I don't think I have this one. I might. I don't remember. This is number 2 variant for the new Fantastic Four series. That's pretty cool. And this is in every collection. Excalibur number 1. And Secret Defenders number 2. Ghost Rider 2099 number 24. This might be the last issue. I'm not too sure. There might be a few bucks on there. Deadpool Secret Wars number 1 and number 2. All right, I have some Daredevils I'm seeing, so let's check those Daredevils out. Okay, there was Daredevil. Daredevil 238. 238. This is when the Mutant Massacre was still going on. 295 with a crossover of Ghost Rider. This is Moon Knight. It is the Brian Wood one with Moon Knight wearing the suit. That is cool. House of Mystery 178. It's in pretty rough condition. There's a $5 price tag on it, but still very cool. Oh, another Brian. Oh, there's a few of them. Okay, number 12, Moon Knight. A number 13. A number 14. A number 15. It looks like I got a mini run going on here. Number 16. 17. 6. And 7. Oh, they're not in order. 7, number 8, and 9. I got a pretty good run of Moon Knights. I cheated. I grabbed another stack. So we got Ghost Rider Blaze Spirits of Vengeance number 5 with Venom on the cover. And back to Moon Knight with number 10. That's a pretty good run right there. Ghost Rider number 17. Who did that cover? That looks like Texier, Mark Tex. Darkhold number 11 with a solid black. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, this is pretty cool. Based on the American International Pictures Conga from the Herman Cohen Productions, based on the movie from Charlton, 12-cent cover. I'm going to have to look into this. That's pretty cool. New Mutants 19. New Mutants 29. There's always going to be New Mutants. Number 35 with Magneto on the cover. Oh, Darkhold number 1 still in the bag. I could put that with my Morbius along with this one. Night Stalkers number 1 also in the bag. Deadpool Merc with a Mouth number 10. There's a $10 price tag on this. I'm wondering why. It might be worth money. Oh, this is a nice oldie. Superman number 228. Very cool old Superman cover, 15-cent cover. Fred Hembeck, Peter Parker, number 86. Fred Hembeck art, number 57. That's a nice cover with Jonah. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's cool. Vulture in Peter in number 45. That's pretty cool too. Or Spidey Superior Spider-Man Team Up number 5. That's pretty cool. Spectacular 247 with Jack-O-Lantern on the cover. Oh, cool. Some Silver Surfer from the 90s. More Silver Surfer. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher, trade paperback. There is the line in the increase, but still it's called The Dark Begins. That's pretty cool looking. Another Ghost Rider with Danny Ketch. And Wonder Woman, oh, in chains. Kinky. Number 67. Oh, another Spirit of Vengeance with Ghost Rider. And Venom on the cover. Ghost Rider 20. These guys were all over the place in the 90s. Number 26. And my buddy, he's not really my buddy, but I know him. Brian Pulido, Stephen Hughes, Evil Ernie, Revenge number 2. Like that. Violator, I had these when they first came out. Number 3 of 3 from Spawn. And Ghost Rider number 22. Next stack. X-Men number 9, Jim Lee. Another Ghost Rider, number 36. Number 21, which looks like it's a Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti cover. Very cool. Reprint of Ghost Rider Rides Again. Morbius, I just got this one, like I was saying, in the bag. Morbius number 1 for the Midnight Suns, Rise of the Midnight Suns. I have both of these. Silver Surfer number 2. This is the Mobius and Stan Lee cover. Morbius, not Mobius. Mobius is from the Time variants. Morbius, not Morbius, it's Mobius. I'm not nuts. My mama had me tested. So this, if you watched Crimson Dawn, not Crimson Dawn, I think it's called Crimson Dawn with Denzel Washington. There's a whole big discussion on who's better, the Mobius or the Jack Kirby, and Jack wins every time. More Silver Surfer. More Silver. This is a annual number 3. And Ron Lim cover. Probably art inside too. He did a lot of that. More Surfer. I honestly am going to have to look these up. I don't know if any of these Silver Surfers are worth anything. Number 33. And with number 15, Reed and Surfer on the board. Okay, final stack. Okay, we've got more Surfer, number 59. 51, pretty cool. A reunion of the Defenders. These are pretty cool Silver Surfer covers. Looks like they're all Ron Lim from back in the day. Number 69. Dude. 13. Galactus in this issue right there. Number 49. Oh, back to Ghost Rider, number 9. And then we got Transformers Target 2006 from IDW, issue number 3 and 2. I'll go 2 first. Black and white variant. Also black and white variant on number 3. What If Spider-Man Arcana Morphosis. It's a what if that I never read. Another Johnny Blaze versus Ghost Rider. We had this one just before. Ghost Rider number 11. And last one, number 17. Okay, that's all we have in that short box. So that's everything I got. So, including the short box, the Rubbermaid tote, the Conans and the other Marvel Super Stories, and the slabs. I paid too much. I paid a total of $500 for all of that. So you tell me in the comments, did I do a good job? Did I get my money's worth? A lot of it, not a lot of it. Some of it I'm going to keep. Most of it I'm probably just going to end up reselling at Blooming Geeks. I do put stuff on my eBay page, Bay Ray's Comics on eBay, but not too often. I got some Hot Wheels up there right now. Did I say Blooming Geeks? Make sure you're in Bloomington, Indiana on February 22nd. That is where we're having Blooming Geeks, our second comic book convention. We're going to have some artists there, and we're going to have food trucks, and we're going to have so much fun. We had over 20 vendors there last time. It is a tight fit, but we're going to do it again this time, and I hope to see you there February 22nd at the Holiday Inn, Kinzer Pike, and State Road 45 in Bloomington at the Holiday Inn on February 22nd. Now, before we go any further, please comment, like, and subscribe on my channel. Help my channel grow. And the more I grow, the more stuff I could buy, probably stupidly, and show you the crap that I bought. But that'll help me a lot. So in the meantime, go out and find comic books. Facebook Marketplace. Go to garage sales, flea markets, anywhere, but you can find your comics at your local comic book store. Support your local comic book store. And remember, reading comic books is still reading. Later, y'all.